What is up, everyone? Movie Wayne back again with part 5 of my entire Blu-ray collection 2020 video series. Yes, I call it 2020 because I'll probably update this again next year. I do buy a lot of Blu-rays, so in this one, I do have some TV box sets. I'll show them at the end. There isn't too many of them, but we finished the last video with a franchise that was Terminator, and believe we finished on Terminator Genesis. I don't own Dark Fate just yet, but we'll be starting this video with another franchise, believe it or not, and that is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Don't own all the movies in this franchise, but this is definitely my favourite horror movie of all time. This is the Seriously Ultimate Edition. And this was going for £160 once when I looked on the internet. I think it's come back down to about 6 again now, but I don't know if someone was just trying to have someone off there, but I seen it for £160 once. I haven't checked the price again for a while, but glad to have that. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, the Arrow big box set. I'll show this off properly one day on my channel, but I'm not a massive lover of that movie. A lot of people like it, but the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake, not a bad remake at all. Just not a patch on the original, but it's a decent remake. Texas Chainsaw, went to cinema to see this. I was so disappointed, but upon rewatch, I can accept it for what it is. It's not that bad. I'm just a big Chainsaw Massacre fan, so you know, I was expecting a really good film, and it sort of make Leatherface out to be a good guy in this, and it's got probably the worst quote ever, or one of the worst quotes, where she throws the chainsaw to Leatherface and says, "Do your thing, cuz." Yeah, didn't work for me though. There will be blood. I haven't seen too many Daniel Day-Lewis movies, to be honest with you, but I can understand why he's won 3 Oscars, because he's just fantastic in this, and this is a great film, but he is definitely the best part of that movie. John Carpenter's The Thing. I don't love this movie as much as everyone else, but it is a very, very solid sci-fi horror movie, and I've seen it about 5 times now, because I do want that, what everyone gets, but it just doesn't hit home with me as much as everyone else. I don't know why, but it is a very, very good movie. It's just not really in my top 10 horror films, I'm not gonna lie, but it is a good film. This Is England, a great British movie by Shane Meadows. This and Dead Man's Shoes are his best, I feel. I love the TV series as well, but the film is where it's at. It's a great film, this. Stephen Graham's magnificent in that. This Is the End. I don't remember too much about this, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. I have seen it, but This Means War. Recently watched this not long ago. I thought this was a really good film and got mixed reviews on IMDb, more bad than good, but I had a great time with this. Me and my fiance were really in hysterics at this film. I think it's really good. Thor, the very first one from the MCU. Yeah, it's not the best MCU movie. It's somewhere in the middle, but it's a good film. The second best Thor movie, I believe. I feel. Thor: The Dark World. If I was gonna say the weakest of the MCU universe, this would probably be alongside Doctor Strange, but you know what? I still had fun with it. That's how good the MCU is. I enjoy all their movies. But a lot of people do agree that is on the lower end of the MCU. Sorry guys, just getting the next one. Here we have Thor Ragnarok on 4K. Taika Waititi directed this, I believe. Yeah, and he's going to be doing the new Star Wars movies. To me, that just fits. But this is probably the best Thor movie. Yeah, it is the best Thor movie, and I just love the big fight with Thor and the Incredible Hulk. It's great. 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Sam Rockwell's fantastic in this film. Looked great on 4K. Good little drama, thriller type story. I don't know if it is the Coen brothers, but I can't remember now. Now, unfortunately, this tinting case is marked. I don't know why. I'm going to have to replace this case because it's the case, it's not the inside. I'll have to replace that. I remember having a good time with this. Titanic. Yeah, just a great film from James Cameron. I mean, I haven't watched it for a long time, but I used to watch it on VHS. I've seen it about 10 times, believe it or not. It's just a fantastic film. To Kill a Mockingbird with Gregory Peck. Yeah, fantastic movie. Most of you have probably seen that, even though it's quite old. Top Gun, I thought this was okay. I need a rewatch. I'm definitely going to rewatch it before the new one comes out. Tom Cruise, like I've said in many videos, is growing on me lately after watching all them Mission Impossible films. I was quite late to them. The Tortured. This isn't a bad horror movie, actually. It's more torture porn than anything else, but it's a bit extreme. Very, very... a twist ending that I didn't see coming. Total Recall, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Classic. Get your ass to Mars. Yes. Here we go. I don't own the remake of Total Recall, just to let you know. I haven't even seen it. The Tourist. I remember thinking this was okay. Nothing special. The Town. Absolutely brilliant heist movie. Ben Affleck directed this, I believe. It's just a fantastic film. It really is. And this was the first time I think I seen Jeremy Renner in a film, and he was brilliant in it. Tower Heist. Eddie Murphy's quite funny in this, but it's just an average comedy movie, really. Toy Story 1, 2 and 3. Don't own the fourth yet. I do plan on getting it on 4K, but these are just solid movies, all three of them. I do think the third is the strongest out of all four of them, though. It's probably the best animated movie I have ever seen, with a powerful ending. One of the very few films that... I've never cried in a movie, but that was close. Training Day, absolutely brilliant performance from Denzel Washington. His best movie, in my opinion. Trainspotting, I've only seen this once, but I really enjoyed it. A bit of a dark, gritty drama with a few funny moments in there. I don't own Trainspotting 2 just yet. Alright guys, I'm just getting a few Blu-rays off the shelf. Okay, this is a weird case. It's like upside down. Anyway, Transformers, the first movie. I'm sure there's meant to be a slip with this. I just don't know why I don't have it. I love this film. I forgot the director's name. What's his name? Michael Bay. I feel like this might be his best film alongside Bad Boys. I really enjoyed this. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Not better than the first one, but it's still a decent little sequel. I do prefer this out of the sequels, though. This is Dark of the Moon, sorry. I do prefer this one. It's a really good film now. Age of Extinction, didn't like it. Just did not like that film. It's all the dinosaur thing going on and stuff. And I haven't seen the fifth one. I forgot the name of it, to be honest. Triangle, very strange horror thriller movie that messes with your head a little bit. Tropic Thunder, I think it's Tom Cruise in this, is fantastic. But so is Robert Downey Jr. And, you know, you wouldn't believe that it is even Tom Cruise or Robert Downey Jr. They just look so different. But, yeah, good movie, this. Troy, fantastic film. I've only seen it once, but what an epic movie this is. True Grit, I think this is the Coen Brothers. Decent little western film. I really enjoyed that. I think I prefer modern westerns over older ones, to be honest. True Romance, I've only seen this once. I did really love it. I do a rewatch, I think. A lot of people love that movie. 12 Monkeys, another one I need to rewatch. I didn't quite get it the first time. I know there's an Arrow version of this, but I'll probably just keep this one. I remember it being a good ending, though. You just get these guys. There's a box set here with 8 movies in that I'm going to talk about. Unbreakable, a movie that I appreciated so much more on a second watch. So I first watched it when I was a kid, and I was like, I thought this was meant to be a comic book film. It didn't quite seem like that. I was expecting something like Batman or something. And then I rewatched it when I was older. It's brilliant. What a film this is. It's the best out of that trilogy, definitely. Under the Skin. I didn't know what to feel about this. There was something about it. I did like it, but it was very strange. Scarlett Johansson just going around Scotland picking random strangers up. It's a bit like Species. But yeah, it's a bit of a head messes with your head, that one. Unforgiven, very decent western movie. Right, here's the 8 movie box set, guys. I recently watched all of these. Okay, so in here we have Dracula, Bride of Frankenstein, I'll go the other way. Dracula, Frankenstein, The Mummy, The Invisible Man, Bride of Frankenstein, The Wolfman, Phantom of the Opera, and Creature from the Black Lagoon. I actually believe now that The Wolfman might be the best werewolf movie ever, and American Werewolf in London might be second now. I just preferred this one. I just think it's a fantastic film, and The Invisible Man alongside The Wolfman is the best in this set. The only one I didn't really like was The Mummy and Dracula. All of the 6 are solid movies. I just found The Mummy really boring, and Dracula, yeah, it just didn't do it for me. But yeah, I'm glad to have this box set, and I was really fearing the worst after watching Dracula, thinking I wouldn't like them all, but there's some really good films in this. Unknown with Liam Neeson. Can't remember too much about it, to be honest. Some action movies that just get thrown out there that I do forget sometimes, and especially the more later ones. Unstoppable, another one that I don't have too many memories of, but I do remember thinking it was okay. Denzel Washington, I think he's trying to stop a train that can't stop. Unthinkable with Samuel L. Jackson. It wasn't bad. Up, Disney Pixar. I did like this film. I think it's slightly overrated. Sorry to sound negative on the last few there, guys. But it is a good film, very, very good. I just don't think it's like a 5 out of 5 or anything, but some hard-hitting moments in that movie. Just get these ones, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. The Usual Suspects, classic movie. What an ending that is. Just a brilliant film. V for Vendetta. I did like this film. I just need to give it another go. Because I watched it a long time ago, but I do remember liking it. Vacancy, decent little horror movie about people making snuff films in a hotel that a couple go and stay in. Vantage Point, wasn't bad, got this for really cheap, didn't expect to like it, but I thought it was okay. Vertigo, Alfred Hitchcock. Look, this is a good film, it is, but I don't think it's in the top 50 or whatever that IMDb states. I think Alfred Hitchcock's made way better films than this. Some people think this is his best. I disagree with that. Wall-E or Wall-E, yeah, decent Disney Pixar movie, bit like Up, you know. I think it's a decent 3 out of 5 film, you know. I do like the first half of it more than the second. The first half of it is fantastic. Wall Street with Michael Douglas, really, really good drama, you know, thriller movie, sort of. The Walk, I haven't watched this one yet, guys, I'm not going to lie. Walk the Line, Joaquin Phoenix is fantastic in this as Johnny Cash. Brilliant film. I'm not really massively into music biopic, but this is brilliant. Wanted, this is a steelbook if you really want to have a look, but the back of it is terrible. It's just that. I mean, I open it up, there's a booklet in there, I'll just try and get it out. Yeah, it's not a great steelbook, just an explosion or something there. But I really, really like this film. This is an action movie that I do remember a lot of. It's a brilliant film, to be honest. Warrior with Tom Hardy and what's his name, Joel Edgerton. Great film this, you know, really, really gritty drama film with lots of UFC fighting, sort of cage fighting in. Okay, here we are at a classic, The Warriors. What a film. Talking about this on Twitter today about getting it remade. I just don't know if you could capture the charm of this movie again. But what a film The Warriors is. Water for Elephants. Yeah, it weren't bad. I went off the trailer and bought this, so I thought it looked interesting. People trying to escape the circus and stuff. But it was alright. One of my favourite comedy movies ever, Wedding Crashers. Absolutely love this film. I just love the chemistry between Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn. Such a funny movie. I can rewatch that over and over. Talking of remakes, this is one I said to the guy who was talking about The Warriors that I think could actually do with a remake, especially with all today's technology and stuff. I only watched this for the first time not long ago and it was alright. The Arrow version, that is. Welcome to the Punch, a movie I have not seen yet. We're the Millers, another movie I haven't seen yet, but I've heard it's really funny. Whiplash, 3 on the row. I haven't seen this yet. I've heard it's a brilliant film. and I just haven't seen it yet. I really should get round to that. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, the 25th anniversary. Decent movie. I love the whole cartoon within a movie type thing. I don't know if that was one of the first to do that. Right, a lot of you are going to hate me here, guys, but I did not like this movie. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know why, I just couldn't get into it. I think I was maybe expecting too much. The last 10 minutes, though, was brilliant. And maybe I need to give it another go. And that is like a Studio Canal 3-disc edition, I think. Well, sorry, guys. I can't lie to you and say I liked it. Wild Bill, underrated British movie. This is quite good. Just grab a few more here, guys. Bear with me. There we go. Sit up a little bit. Wild at Heart, a brilliant movie by David Lynch. I absolutely love this film. Nicolas Cage, with this and Con Air, Face Off, and this are my 3 favourite Nicolas Cage movies, I think. Just brilliant. I love William Dafoe in that as well. The Wild Bunch, I haven't seen this one yet. I was going to watch it the other day after watching Bad Day at Black Rock, but I just never got around to it. Willow, one of my favourite movies from my childhood. Great film. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, I bought it. I remember I was on a diet and I couldn't eat chocolate, and I just bought it because I was obsessing over chocolate. But obviously I wanted it in my collection too. Watched this the other day, it was on over Easter time, and it's still a great film. With Neil and I haven't seen this one for a long time. Remember thinking it was alright though. The Wizard of Oz, probably a 10 out of 10 movie if you ask me. You know, timeless film. Fantastic. Wolf Creek, a very brutal movie based on a true story. The guy in this who's hunting down the 2 girls, and the guy is horrible killer. Wolf Creek 2, yeah, more of the same, a bit more extreme this one, to be honest. Wolf of Wall Street, Martin Scorsese's masterpiece. It's just a fantastic film. I think this was like 4th in my top 10 of the decade video. I just love The Wolf of Wall Street. Okay guys, we are getting close now to the end. The Woman, an underrated horror movie. I put it in my top 10 underrated movies. I think this is coming to Arrow with a new release and stuff, but yeah, it's a good film. The Woman in Black with Daniel Radcliffe, not a bad horror movie, more towards teenagers. Wonder Woman, I thought this was one of the better DC movies. I really enjoyed this. Looking forward to Wonder Woman 84 when we eventually get it. Wreck-It Ralph, love this film because it's mostly based on video games, and I'm a big into video games. I really enjoyed this. It was good to see Sonic and, you know, and Bison and stuff in there. The Wrestler, really hard-hitting drama. Quite a good film with Mickey Rourke in. X-Men Quadrilogy, which is X-Men 1, 2, 3 and 4. I actually like X-Men Origins, the Wolverine, where he's on the farm and stuff. I really like that. The first 3 aren't bad. This is probably my favourite X-Men movie, and it is X-Men First Class. I really like that. Really enjoyed it going back. I don't own any more X-Men films. I'm looking forward to X-Men The New Mutants. And we have Triple X. Bought this for cheap from Poundland because I'd seen it before and quite enjoyed it. It weren't bad. Just grab these last ones here, guys. Next we have Triple X The Next Level. I haven't seen this one yet with Ice Cube. And I haven't seen this one yet, which is Triple X The Return of Xander Cage. Den of Geek actually said this is a very underrated movie. I just haven't checked it out yet, 4K. I'm going to have to watch the second one first. Yes Man, quite a funny film with Jim Carrey where he has to say yes to everything. I actually like it when he's in the Harry Potter party and the Philosopher's Stone finishes and he's so happy he can go home and he goes, okay, who's ready for the Chamber of Secrets? And he has to say yeah. You Don't Mess with the Zohan. Expected to really not like this film, but it was quite an enjoyable one. Zack and Miri Make a Porno, another funny comedy movie. Zero Dark 30, it wasn't bad. About the hunt of Bin Laden. Zodiac, a good drama thriller from the master David Fincher. Zombieland, a fantastic, hilarious zombie movie. Watched this recently in time for Zombieland Double Tap. and I didn't even go and see it. I wish I would have now. I still haven't seen the second one, but this is a great film. Love the Bill Murray cameo. Zombie Flesh Eater is one of my favourite zombie movies. I've done a top 5 zombie movies. This and Zombieland were actually in it. This came third. And this is the Arrow version. I just love that film. Zoolander. I haven't seen it yet, guys. And Zoolander 2. I haven't seen that either. I picked them up from Panam for really cheap. Okay, guys, we are at the TV box sets now. And let me just grab this one. Here we go. Okay. Next one I haven't seen. A lot of people have told me it's amazing. And it's Band of Brothers. Just haven't watched that one yet. Bates Motel Season 1. A fantastic series. I absolutely love it. Vera Farmiga is amazing in this. Bates Motel Season 2. Again, more of the same. I don't own 3, 4 or 5. I do plan on getting them. They are on Netflix, I believe. Bit muddled up here, guys, because I only own 2 of these. But there's Breaking Bad Season 2 and Breaking Bad Season 3. I've just been picking these up as I see them because they go for like a couple of quid. I've got to see part 2 of Season 5 on the way. I'm just picking them up when I see them, when they're available. Who's ready for the most underrated TV show of all time? That is Fargo. It's just incredible. Honestly, trust me, guys. This is fantastic. Definitely give it a watch. It's on Netflix. It's amazing. Okay, guys. Let me just get these ones here because they are all the same. There's only one of these I don't own, and it is the latest one, but here we go. Game of Thrones Season 1, 2 and 3 is in there. Incredible TV show. You know, I think Season 3 and 4 are the best, and here is number 4. Really enjoyed them. Season 5, yeah, not as good as the first 4, but still decent. Season 6, it really grates on me that I've got a rip in this, but oh well. There is Season 6 of Game of Thrones, and we have Season 7 of Game of Thrones. I have not picked up 8 yet. I don't know why. I think you get like an animated movie with this too. Whatever that is. I don't know what that is. But there you go. I haven't watched it yet anyway, to be honest. Not long to go now, guys. We are nearly there. There's a couple of bargains in this little pile here, actually. Hannibal. I watched the first season. I wasn't over the moon with it, and I just haven't got to Season 2 and 3. A lot of people do love that, though. House of Cards, picked this up for really cheap, but just haven't got round to it yet. Luther, another one I haven't got round to, but when I was talking of bargains, I got this for 25 pence. And I just thought, I'm having that. That is a bargain. Another bargain I got. This is from a car boot sale, and it was still sealed when I bought it. And that is Misfits, all 5 seasons. Guess how much? £2 sealed, which is a bargain in my opinion. I looked it up just after I bought it, and it was going for £30 on Amazon. So, winner. I just had to get it. I've seen Season 1, 2 and 2. I haven't seen the rest yet though. And here is the last little pile, guys. The Pacific, another one I haven't watched yet. There's a lot of these TV shows I haven't watched. And here we are at the final TV sort of show. We have Walking Dead, the first season. Very, very strong season. And really, I got into it there. Season 2 is fantastic as well. Season 3 is where it really picked up for me with the governor. I just thought he was brilliant. Such a badass character. Season 4, this is the final season I've watched, and I think the last episode was where they go in and get rescued by them people. I think they're cannibals, but that was the last episode I ever watched of The Walking Dead. I do own Season 5, and I do own Season 6 as well, but I just haven't got round to them yet. I do plan on getting back into it very soon. That is it, guys. That is my entire Blu-ray collection. Finally over with. We have finished. I hope you all enjoyed this collection video. I got a couple of new subscribers actually. So welcome to my channel, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed these. I do plan on doing a lot more physical media videos in the future. I do at least 2 a month anyway. I do a 4K and Blu-ray pickup video at the end of the month where I just show off everything I've bought. And I do a vlog on what I've watched, but most of them are from my collection, and I just show them and talk about them. Going into a bit more in depth about the movie in them videos. This was really quick, because I'd be here forever if it didn't go really quick. And you know, I just wanted to get through the whole collection. So hope you all enjoyed it, guys. If you want to leave any comments about anything I showed here, let me know down below. I'll reply to every single one of you, I promise. And for more parts of these videos, 1, 2, 3 and 4, the link will be down below, along with some 4K and Blu-ray pickup videos and my other collection videos. Okay guys, take it all easy, and I'll see you all in the next video.